So I guess I could explain a little more about the truck since I haven't really given any details or anything. Um, it's a '98 S10. It's a junker though. It's definitely not a straight body. It's paint's horrible. It was just a toy truck. I bought it for $500, I think. The truck. It did used to be rear mount set up, so the bed's all cut out, and that's all. That's just got a piece of aluminum over it patched. But it's definitely not a straight truck. um, it's got an LS in it. It's got an 8.8 rear end. Um, it's got both short sides on it on the axles. Aftermarket locker and whatnot. 31 spawn axles. I got 150 pounds in the bed. It's coilovers. I think they're 100. I believe they're 150 pound spring rate. It runs on onboard air. It is a 5.3 block. It used to be just a 5.3 Gen 4 rods. Pretty much cam, whatnot, everything else stock. It went, let's see, with the old setup, it went 592 at like 118, I think. Now it's got forged internals, K1 forged rods. They're the little bit longer stroke. I don't remember. It's like 6.1 or something. I don't remember. 098 or who knows. But then it's got Summit forged pistons. They're a little higher compression. I think plus 2cc makes it like 10.3 to 1 compression or something. It runs on E85. It's controlled by a Holley Terminator. Turbo 400. It's got a FTI stage 4 or something. I don't know. Inside's horrible, but and I'm not even sure if this is recording because my screen's black. But basically, threw aluminum dash in it. Turbo 400. Firewalls beat the crap. Terminator, and then I run my gauges through my screen and tune through my tablet screen. I can still hook up laptop if I need to, but I can do all my tuning through that. Still not roll cage. I need one. It's got harnesses. They're bolted to this bar that's welded in the back. She's pretty junker. Not too nice, but it should run a lot better with this motor. We just went to the track the other day, Friday, and it didn't run that good. It was only on like 18 pounds. My old stock setup, I went 22 pounds when it went to 5.9. But I was too busy helping everyone else and completely forgot to even pay attention to my own stuff. And I had a timing retard in it for the street, 14 degrees over 1.5 or 1.8 seconds, and a boost ramp over 1.5 seconds. So it was a little doggy. It only went like a 1.560, and I think it went a 6.2 at 114 or 115. Not impressive, especially after what it's ran before. But it was turned down. I mean, it was only like 18 pounds or something, 20 pounds, I don't know. I plan on running it 26, 28 pounds with this new setup and getting rid of the freaking timing delay that killed me. I'd like to run like a 550 in the 8. I've been 5.9, like I said, with the stock motor, leaf spring setup. Everything's changed to coilovers, onboard air. Makes a lot more power than it did, so it should run a lot better. It has an 87, 83 or 82, I don't remember, T4 turbo, BS racing. Boss 210s, 85, 10 AN feed and return, air motive, regulator. It's got a cam, BTR 660 springs and push rods, chromoly, whatever. Holley sniper intake. I'll pull the hood off here in a second, let y'all see. But yeah, the intercooler is really low down here. It's basically something we had to come up with to make it front mount because it had a lot of delay being in the bed. The intercooler did used to be, and the turbo. It all come, intercooler is mounted here, like over the bed, and the turbo's over there, exhaust went out, and the drain, of course, went through. But it's all changed now. I'd like to see what it'll do next time we go out. I do need an anti-roll bar. I need a cage too, but it's hard to put some power down because the truck twists so bad. It wants to drive crooked because it pulls this front tire up pretty far, especially when you get in it hard. But yeah, that's about it. I'll show y'all this side real quick and then I'll take the hood off. It's like I said, it's not nice at all. Power, water pump. It's electric water pump too. Air, that's my onboard air. Headlights, and I got dome lights, and then my last one is for my alternator and my tranny cooler. There's a fan on it down there. You can't see it, but it controls that. So this is under the hood. Yes, it's crammed in here. It is not pretty, but turbo. Man, there I do not run the filter when I'm at the track or whatnot. Comes out there. It exhaust is not pretty either, but it's what I had from rear mount. I cut it all, changed it all basically, and made it work. It comes out, goes underneath, crosses over, comes up over here. They meet right here, connects, and then this, and of course V-bands. Cold side comes down, and it goes into the intercooler down there. Basically it comes out, you can see it come up through there. Blow off valve is right there. Comes with an intake. It does have nitrous on it, which I used quite a bit before when it was rear mount. I used it to spool, and sometimes a 60 foot. I have not sprayed it on excuse me, this setup till I moved it to front mount. Nitrous and purge, and then that's my onboard air dual Mac valves. It's got coil pack relocations, that's why you don't see them. One set's down there, and the other set over there. Air motive regulators, all 10 plug bars. Let's see, Bosch 210s, Holly Sniper rails, Holly Sniper low intake, whatever. 102 fast throttle body, I believe. Is it fast? Big mouth fast, yeah. And then electric water pump. It's a CVF. Seems to work great. I am running a inline. This is, I know it's not pretty, but this is a thermostat, and it's gutted. It has just the restrictor kind of deal. That way it doesn't just flow all at once. But it wasn't opening with the thermostat. I don't know what the deal was there. But it runs about 180, 184 usually. That's about what it stays. Dual 12-inch fans. I think that's about it. Front suspension's basically stock. It's got tubular, whatever, I guess they're tubular, lower control arms. And they got 2-inch drop buckets in them. So that's where the front end's dropped. And then it's got front drag shocks. I think they're on 90-10 or something. And then the rears are, I believe, comp shocks, comp engineering drag shocks. I think they're just set on like 50-50 or something. Not positive, I don't remember, it's been so long. Wheels are old. They're from my old setup. They're Jegs SSRs or whatever. A lot of clear coats peeling. They're not pretty, but they work. And then, you know, regular 2010 5s, 15s. They're the stiff sidewalls. It's on jacks because they leak when they sit, or not jacked in the back. Front, this is not feeling too bad. 4-inch exhaust out. It's not, like I said, it's very short. I think that's about it, honestly. Trying to think, see if I'm missing anything. It runs good though. The truck weighs, I think, what was it? Maybe 30, 50, or 3,100. And I do have 150 pounds in the back, so it's probably like 2,900, somewhere in there. I'm trying to get a shot under the truck. Hang on. I don't know if y'all can see because I can't see my camera right now, but that's basically what it is. I'll stick this down to the bed too so you can see underneath. Like I said, nothing's pretty, and I've done it all myself, so it's especially not pretty. The Terminator is up there. There's a ton of wiring. I do have one of those super thick, what are they, fleet runner belts, supposed to be heavy duty, that I bought to switch to, but I haven't broke this since I went electric water pump. I was breaking belts quite a bit, and I did make this mount because I made my own tensioner down there because there's not really a setup out, especially for the driver's side top mount alternator, to run with a electric water pump. So I took my old tensioner that used to be over here, and I made a bracket that goes down here and actually used the tensioner off the alternator bracket to tension it, and it works actually pretty good. You can still get it really taut. And then 10 AN to catch can, which I really don't have room for anywhere under here, so it's just kind of there, and I'll probably need to drain it or clean it, one of the two. And then of course my exhaust wrap is coming off because my tire will rub it when I'm turned all the way and hit bumps, which is awesome. And then steering shaft, I think it's just like cold roll or something. It does have a removable steering wheel, which I don't ever take off. And then steering cover is taped on because it's actually like half an inch too big, and it's a metal steering wheel, and that sucker gets hot. So I taped that on there, which my tape's coming off. But other than that, got, like I said, the harness bar. These seats, I don't even know the brand of these. I got them from Jegs. No telling. They work good. But that is it, I think. Stopper. See, it runs. There's my gauges. I use this for a basically a gauge preview, and then I have my gauges there too, and oil pressure. But this intake's really loud. Like, you can hear a lot of valve train, but like all you gotta do is like touch it real quick. I'm not sure. I guess because it's so thin or something. All packs in under the hood. I'm printing our other stickers. That's our little group. My buddy's got a lot of them. And then Restoration Church. That's where we go to church at. I hate it. Love the place.